hustling. Still focus, slow motion. And that's the type of time that we own.
Yeah. What's that word? It's your boy, your favorite puller, Earl Will, aka Earl P. You feel me? All things Kaizon. And we off in that thing. Today on Talk Big Teeth, we got none other than writer, artist, host of 414 local radio show, Lady Deezy, y'all.
What's happening, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. Your girl, Lady Deezy. You know what I'm saying? We in the building.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure y'all tap into that. Last but not least, one of my favorite pullers. You feel me? Writer, comedian, father. You feel me? Ex-con. Yeah. Gigalo Jackson, y'all.
Yeah.
Man of the hour.
That part. So how y'all feeling?
Hey, man, blessed to be alive, man. What's happening, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, E. I'm gonna call you E today.
Yeah.
E Will, E.
Yeah, I'm still that boy.
Correction number 9202772. No, wait.
7104.
Shit.
Yeah, we off of this motherfucker, man. Man, I thought it would have been a great idea to invite my peoples onto the show, man, and rock out with us, man. Man, shoot the shit, shoot the jab, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Definitely been a while. I thought that this thing is that what we doing is with this media and this media space is real important because a lot of people don't get the shine that they deserve. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The highlights, and they've been the people that's been working. You know what I'm saying? Putting that work in ground level. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? And we deserve them flowers. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Today.
Now.
Right now.
Today.
While I'm breathing.
Okay.
You feel me?
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Jig.
Yeah.
What's been going on, my man?
Man, living, traveling, man. Shit. Comedy, movies, man. I'm on Tubi, man. First of all, Milwaukee, we gonna set this straight for the record. Nigga, I'm top 5 dead or alive in Milwaukee, and I ain't talking about the whole world or none of that shit. I'm top 5 comedian dead or alive in Milwaukee. Nigga, I've been putting it on for years. I have movies in Blockbuster. As far as this movie shit, though, I'm probably one of the first motherfuckers. Me, D-Rock, bunch of other motherfuckers. Shout out to Cecil Wilson III. Cecil got to play at Mayfair Mother's Day weekend, man, Sunday.
Shout out to Brody.
Yeah, CL Woodson, first motherfucker in Milwaukee doing movies, man, and everything, man. And I've been doing this shit for many moons, at least since the early 2000s. And, man, I'm just happy to still be around and still be relevant. I ain't all on internet and I ain't on TikTok and none of that shit, man. I'm just a real street nigga.
Okay.
I be having like, I'm not saying there ain't no real time or nothing, but I be having like real shit to do and shit. And,
that part.
And I can't be shucking and jiving on that motherfucker, man. I'm having to watch my parents, man. Take care of my kids.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
Real shit, right. And I can get dressed and hit that stage with the best of them and kick their ass, man. But, yeah, man, I just really been focused on me and focused on my moms and living, man, and trying to surround myself with good people in this crazy world, man.
What got you into comedy, bro?
Man.
Like, how did that start?
First grade, Green Bay Avenue. I don't know, God gave everybody in this room a talent. and running my mouth in comedy, he gave that to me because he didn't give me no sports skills. Like, I'm 6'2", I can't play basketball.
It's all for nothing.
All for nothing. Got on the basketball team at Gospel Lutheran and fouled out every motherfucking game. Shout out to my nigga Willie Johnson. Point guard. Niggas had like 50 a game. I fouled out every motherfucking game. I said, you tall, get out there. But other than that, the first grade, second grade, the teacher couldn't, she couldn't even run the class. I had the first 5 minutes. So that was my trainer.
That was one of my questions, man. Like, what is it? What would it be like for me, a Deezy or Perk, to be a classmate of Jig?
Oh, you dare never forget it. I see motherfuckers to this day. I done did so much shit. Now that I'm older, you know, and my mind's still working, so I'll be like, yeah, I remember that.
Quick with it.
I remember that, but I done did some shit. Like, I ran into this girl, and I just ran into her. What the fuck is her name? I just seen her too. I just seen her crazy ass at Loud 420 thing at Mr. B. Shout out to Loud Pack Larry.
Yeah, shout out to Loud.
Yeah, Loud, that's my nigga. I'm there, and I see this chick. I was at Parkman. Man, shout out to Parkman Middle School. I think it's Malcolm X now, but I went to Parkman. I'm finna show my age and everything. Now I'm an old nigga. Parkman Middle
They closed it? What?
No. It's Malcolm X or something. It ain't Parkman.
I don't even think it's that no more.
It ain't
If
Malcolm
I'm
X
not
no more?
mistaken, I don't even.
Changed the name 3 times?
Yeah, listen, fam. Parkman was the school of the hard knocks, fam. Like, nigga, I had a starter coat for like 12 hours in that motherfucker.
Damn.
I bought that motherfucker.
That's that age.
My mama, yeah, the 90s.
Okay.
I did. We talking 90. We talking 90. We talking 90, 91.
Early 90s.
Yeah. When they was killing motherfuckers over starter coats, Jordans, and baseball hats. And basketball hats and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. For sure.
I started off telling jokes or ribbing people. I'm gonna say ribbing people because that's what I'm good at.
The Joneses.
The Joneses, ribbing.
In Milwaukee, we say rib.
That shit, yeah, I know, right? That shit started Green Bay Avenue, led up to Parkman. A lot of comedians y'all see out here right now with the middle school with. Shout out to my guy PB Smiley in California. Shout out to T-Dot Kingsby.
Shout out to that
used to
boy.
be following the motherfucker in the hallway. Now he in Arizona doing his thing and shit. Shout out to T-Dot Kingsby.
Yeah, shout out to AZ.
And
Shout out to
everybody
that
else in
boy.
middle school with that I fucked up. But this one chick, I go back to her. She said, "This how I know you was crazy." Y'all remember family? It was like Family Appreciation Day or something, like goals and skills day. You stand up in front of the class and tell them motherfuckers what you want to be in 10 years.
Yeah.
Your parents might be in the room and shit. You might have your parents there and shit. And I stood up and said, "Okay, it's only 2 things that I see myself doing. I'm either gonna be a comedian or I'm gonna be a pimp." And I sat down. Yeah, I know. Everybody looking like you.
ASAP.
Yeah, 7th grade.
No. My astonishment would have been, damn right, you're damn right. That's all the nigga can do. That's what the nigga gonna do. I said, get this nigga a fur coat and a Cadillac right now.
I think I just jumped up and say that shit because 9 times out of 10 I say shit just to see that look on people's face. You know, everybody gonna do the deer and shit. And I just fell in love with comedy, man. I really did. I used to watch Richard Pryor when I was sneaking watch Richard Pryor. Eddie Murphy. I older sister. She used to take me to the movies and shit. And I started this shit early. Like knowing what I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead, D.
That's what's up.
Talk to her, D.
So I know you spoke on the middle school and coming up. How was high school like for you when you started? You know what I'm saying, getting up there. You know what I'm saying.
High school, man. I went to Vincent, but everybody thought I went to King.
Okay.
Shout out to niggas that went to Rufus King, 92 to 96. Shout out to my guy Lucius watched this. I do Rance watched
Shout out
this.
to
Shout
them
out to they whole basketball team. They whole basketball team shit. But I went to Vincent and it started for me at the football games. Custer, Washington. It started football games for me. Whoever was the funniest nigga in y'all school, they had to come see me. But
you was battling? You was battling? Battling niggas? Oh, you think you funny, you ribbing, nigga?
Right.
Eat you.
Whoever at the game trying to be more funnier than me, because I'm a Leo too, 8777. So I'm a Leo too.
Oh,
so
shit.
I got to
You gotta have the floor.
I had the floor. But what really put me there, what really probably made Gigalo, and I'll put the Jackson on there. I'll tell you all about the Jackson later. But
I didn't know that.
what really made Gigalo, Snoop Dogg concert, Chronic Tour. 93, October. I'll never forget. What's the name hosted? Ezel, AJ Johnson.
Okay.
May he rest in peace. I never got to tell him.
rest in peace.
I never got to get around to tell him. I talked to him on the phone one time that he was here.
Was
doing
that his
the play.
first role on Friday?
No, hell no. No, house
been
party
around
with the
for a minute.
curl.
House party? Okay.
So he
okay.
hosting the Snoop Dogg concert, and it's me, it's Lucius, and this my nigga Prelo from my hood. And we like in the first and second row at the concert, and I'm looking. He calling people up to rap. Now when they don't rap,
Snoop.
when they was foul,
Snoop.
he got right in on them. So I'm sitting in the second row and I'm like, I can get dude. I know this nigga be on TV and everything, and you know, two or more friends there. They like, Jig, I think you can get up there and get dude. Cause in Milwaukee was acting like they didn't know who he was. I gets up there and he like, yeah, he's short. Everybody's short. Everybody's short. Everybody's short in comedy. I get up there and I'm like, dang, this nigga. So he thinking I'm finna rap. And man, I snatched that mic out of his hand and said, yeah, fool ass nigga, I ain't finna rap, nigga, I do comedy. And I just got the rib in him. And he looking at me and shit. He like, give me the mic. And I'm like, yeah, hoe ass nigga, welcome to Milwaukee.
What?
And when he reached to grab the mic, I dropped it.
Oh, no.
He picked that mic up and he got to shuffling his feet. He said, oh yeah, I know Milwaukee got comedians. Ain't no motherfucker coming back up here to rap.
Damn. You banned everybody. You done got everybody banned.
Funny, I'm on Big Tooth podcast show. This nigga said, put the spotlight on this Big Tooth motherfucker. And ooh, whoosh, deer headlights, and he just ran 50 off on me. Ah, man, he called me everything but a son of God, and they kept the spotlight on me. We was at the Mecca.
Yeah.
Chronic tour. We at the Mecca. Snoop and them finna come on. Man, that nigga got me up out of there, and he called 6 more niggas up there too. He said, no, I just ain't giving it to him. That ain't right. We ain't rapping no more. Motherfuckers think they funny, they can come up here, I'ma fuck their ass up. So we fucked like 6 motherfuckers up, and Snoop never came out, and I went to school the next day. Same shit I had on at the Snoop concert. So I went to school the next day. Everybody was like, oh my God, you got fucked up last night at the
You had to get your work out of that motherfucker on what?
Listen, I know what I had on. An Eagle sweatshirt, some motherfucking green gas, and some shell toe Adidas. I know exactly what I had on. I'm still living in the moment and shit. And I go back to school the next day and niggas like, ooh, you was at Snoop Dogg concert, they fucked you up. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, ain't nobody in high school fuck with me. So, shit. I had to go against dude though. But you know, it's hard. As a comedian, it's hard for me to get embarrassed.
Did it break your spirit?
Hell no, it didn't break my spirit. No, it made me, I can get on a big stage. I'm not scared of the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether whatever joke I told, whatever, what's name, I stood up there in front of all the people. The Snoop Dogg concert was sold out.
And was that one of your first experiences on the big stage?
Yeah, and then I was the master of high school. I was the master of ceremonies in high school. So they had a talent show my junior year.
Okay.
And they let me. Shout out to my teacher, Miss Morris. Shit. Shout out to Mr. Morris too.
Yeah.
I know her husband and everything. But she kind of let me. She let me host it. And I went out last, and this, you know, it's hard to tell comedy. It's hard to do comedy without cussing and shit. I'm in high school though. I'm just telling jokes, talking about dudes from Westline, talking about Westline girls, talking about everybody but niggas off Capitol. You know what I'm saying? So, I made it. And then what was so crazy about it, handicapped people with special needs people went there. They went on before me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, they got a standing ovation. They came on off the brat. So they kind of doing the brat and shit. Teachers and shit laughing. I'm like, cause it's high school, it's fair game. So they was in the talent show. Man, they sold. Well, they didn't sell nothing. They made like 400 tapes of the talent show. My junior year and then my senior year, I got to Hollywood and shit, and they let me do the talent show. And
you went to pimping?
No, I do a skip out. All right, I threw a skip out party, and to this day, man, they still be. I should do a movie about that motherfucker, but to this day, man, they still be talking about the skip out party because niggas in high school got their baby mamas from that motherfucker, their first girlfriends and everything, and I just was.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that for sure. We talk about that. Yeah.
I might be incriminating myself and shit. This fucking skip out party was wild, fam. Shout out to Odin, man, on Prime too. He know what I'm talking about.
Was he there?
Fuck yeah. I told the principal if
had to be there to be there.
I told the principal if I ain't doing the motherfucking talent show, ain't nobody coming to this motherfucker. All the squares and shit, like all the motherfucker got 3-point average. Hell no, all the live motherfuckers coming with me.
Okay. What's a funny story about about you that your family usually tell you? They y'all get around in gatherings, play spades or whatever the case is, and y'all get to rapping about it. Is it the house party? Is it the skip out party? Is that one of them?
No, I'm gonna say this one. A lot of silly ass shit done happened to me, but I'll probably say I was cussing when I was little. By default, by big teeth and big lips. I couldn't say TR word.
Oh, okay.
So my granddad.
You had a list.
Sunday when you at your grandmama's house and everybody around.
You know what? That's weird. You pronunciate very, very well.
No, the fuck I don't.
No, okay, you do. No bullshit.
From years and years of having big teeth and big lips, yeah, of course. But no, I couldn't say truck. I couldn't say truck to save my life. So my granddaddy, yup. My granddaddy, what's that over there? My nickname, my nickname Fish too. So he was like, Fish, what's that over there? A big red fuck, and they just got me. Just motherfuckers is in tears. And they, hey, what's that? That's a fuck. How many trucks is that? Your man has 4 fucks right there.
That's crazy.
I couldn't say TR. I couldn't say the TR word.
I'm gonna tell you a funny one about me.
Yeah.
My pops called me Buckshot. He said because I was so little growing up, I was so little that I just get mad and angry about shit. But I ain't gonna do nothing because I'm so little. You ain't gonna do nothing. It's a buckshot. A whole bunch of air.
No. That motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. But he mad as a
motherfucker.
Yeah, just as mad as you was when we was in the joint can on the phone. I say how mad you can get.
Okay, no bullshit.
Yeah, motherfucking ass hogged the phone for 2 hours.
Man,
one phone in the basement. I'm like, oh, I really don't want to call home here, motherfucker.
Nigga, the Crawley. Shout out the Crawley unit.
Shout out to Perry.
Crawford unit, right?
Perry Duchenne, look what they made.
Perry,
downstairs.
Yeah.
Nigga, I made Black History. I was the first nigga in the basement.
Oh, gang.
Me and Minnesota Pat. Me and Minnesota Matt. Meth house. Meth lab Matt. Minnesota Matt. He was from Minnesota. He said his meth lab blew
So
up.
you saying you ushered us down there?
Nigga, you already know what that.
They wasn't.
Yeah,
they wasn't fucking with niggas. They wasn't fucking with niggas.
Hey, Sherrod, you either going in the basement or you going to the hole. And I'm like, the hole? I ain't come to jail to go in no motherfucking holes. They're better enough I'm locked up. Niggas is out in the world sleeping in their mama basement. Nigga, I'm going in the basement.
Hold up. I want to know if you remember this.
Yes, I do. But
No, hold on. You probably do, right? You remember Pimpin'. It was his last day. He on his way out. Do you remember you in the cafeteria? You serving. Pimpin' come through the line. I think I'm behind Pimpin' with Kev and Old Man and some shit. Pimpin' gets to the line. He done, nigga, he was in the pods. He was pressing that motherfucking perm to death. He done laid on
Not
his.
the perm.
Yeah, he done laid on his fresh greens and Levi's. Them motherfuckers is creased down the middle. Pimpin' get to the line to grab his tray.
Let's talk big teeth.
What did you say? No, you gotta remember this. If you don't remember this, I'm gonna say it. But I want you to say it.
Is you talking about Pimpin' that robbed the bank? He was a bank robber?
Yes, Pimpin', black, dark skin, with the perm, the short ass. That motherfucker short.
He robbed the bank on East Capitol.
That motherfucker perm was short as a mosquito Peter.
Dog, he robbed the bank on East Capitol. He was coming down. He was coming because we was in the medium. Yeah, he was finna get out, so he was coming down.
He's on his way home.
But what the fuck I say to him?
Bro, Pimpin' strode his ass in that motherfucking child line, bro. Man, he thought he was the shit. He crispy as a motherfucker. That perm was laid, baby. Laid, baby.
Slicker that slick.
You handed that man his tray. And you said, Pimpin', you are not ready for the world. You don't remember that? Dog, you don't remember that shit?
These are the times I like. Dog, listen.
Pimp, he said, Pimpin'.
See how
loud as a bitch. I'm talking about the whole child lost it. Lost it.
That's how it works. That's how comedy works for me. It's sporadic. It's God God give it to me, and I gotta let it fly out my mouth. And man, nigga, I ain't got slapped and fired on so many
Let's
times
talk
for that
big
shit.
teeth.
Oh, I know exactly who you talking about. I know exactly who you talking about. That nigga robbed the bank on East Capitol, fam.
Oh, God.
Almost got away too.
Yeah.
Oh,
What he was in? I think he had a 6-piece or something like a 6
Nah, he had
or
a
8
10-piece.
piece.
He coming down from a 10-piece.
Oh.
I know exactly who you talking about, fam.
Yeah.
That nigga ran on 6th Street. I know
Smooth
exactly.
nigga, though. Smooth nigga.
Oh man,
that way.
them the moments right there. Pimping, you is not ready for the world. That's something, yeah. Oh, I know niggas was in tears.
We lost it, bro. We fucking lost it. Me and O still talk about that today, nigga. We still talk about that today, like, dog. You know, sporadic conversations and shit. You be talking about shit and be like, man, I'm finna go, man. I'm going out, man. I hope you ain't got here. You know, he jab on me. You know, I used to wear 13 reds. You know what I'm saying, to the club and shit. He's like, man, you are not ready for the world, Earl. Wearing them 13 reds. Oh man, no bullshit.
So was it a lot of times that your comedy or just your natural sense to respond, in a comedic way got you in trouble?
Hell yeah. Kaneko Jones slapped me in the mouth in the 5th grade. Listen, I'll take you back. Green Bay Avenue. Miss Catman class. This is the first time I seen a girl like on their period and shit. And she's sitting on the chair. She got some great sweatpants on. And she's sitting there, and anybody can get it. So girls are funny too. And she's sitting there ribbing me. Oh, she think the joke on me, but the joke finna be on her. Period. Administration. I go, now what's that red between your legs? Just like I did Pippin.
Ooh, her feelings with that one.
What? Man, she jumped out and damn near slapped my wisdom tooth out my motherfucking mouth. Now, both of y'all go to the office, I get suspended. I'm like, ooh, Kaneko slapped me.
Right.
That's all I said.
Right. I was assaulted.
Listen, we in the back of the class not giving a fuck about the teacher, and yes, she's ribbing me. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have my moment. God gonna give it to me.
That's crazy.
And she, bam.
So
Mother Nature. Right there, 5th grade.
Wow, that's horrible, man.
And what's that red between your legs? First time everybody probably even seen her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That gotta be the ultimate. That gotta be the ultimate embarrassment. Especially back in school
days.
days.
Smell like Phil. She jumped up and.
Wow.
Go to the office. I remember that shit. Kaneko was fine too. Kaneko Jones. Man.
Look, that's probably why you was trying. That's why you was trying to get it.
Just I've been chasing big girls for a long time. Niggas was big girls up. Now I'm like, I've been doing that shit since the 3rd grade. Like, anybody, I'm the one that brought all the big girls to my neighborhood. You guys, anybody. Like, Jig. You see Jig with the skinny girl is showing him big auntie. Where your auntie at? Keep me an Xbox 360.
Oh, Lord.
Straight up.
So on the reverse side of that, let me ask, did it get you out of some situations though too? You know what I'm saying? Your comedy having that edge, was you able to get some people laughing and they maybe let down, backed off you?
I don't know shit. Ask him. I was calling V100 in the joint.
What?
I was calling V100 from Perry Duchesne. Reggie Brown was accepting my call.
He was working.
What? No.
Still working.
I'm finna tell you what happened, man. And I know you remember the White Shirt Big Show. We sitting in what's the name? Day room. And I said, watch this, because I heard one of them was cool or something. I told the motherfuckers to look me up on the computer. I got the movie 50 Stacks in what's that?
It was a couple.
Kiwi. Now it's Kiwi. Second shift.
Oh,
Kiwi
the young
was around my age. Man, hold on, fam. We probably was the same age.
I ain't gonna go there. We'll talk about that later.
That was my nigga though.
Yeah.
But
he was smooth.
Him and Sutter. But we can talk about it though. But I told the motherfuckers to go in there and look me up. And they looked on the computer and they seen that I did movies and shit. And they called every White Shirt. Just think, we 3.5 hours away from it. We up at Country Bunk and Perry Duchesne. They ain't seen nothing.
Cold Hit Nation.
They called all the White Shirts to the bubble. And niggas, already know niggas scared. Ooh, somebody finna go to the hole. I tell Mikey them, I'm like, chill out. This for me. So the Big Show, I see him. He looking out the bubble, and he looking at the TV monitor. And he come out there and he like, yeah. who are you? And I go, 488033. You know what I'm saying?
That inmate number.
I tell him my number. I'm like, 488033. He's like, no, who are you? He said, what do you do? And I said, man, I do comedy and I act. But y'all know I'm in here for selling cocaine, so don't treat me. Come on now, don't
Cocaine and pimp. Cocaine and pimp.
Don't treat me no different than anybody up in this motherfucker. But I was like, hey, can I call the radio station? And you know what I'm saying, before 5 o'clock, before Reggie get off, and they like, and you know I wasn't supposed to be three-way calling. I supposed to been in the hole for that shit. But they was like, we got friends in Milwaukee, so they was on their cell phones in the bubble, and I'm on V100, and they listening to me through their friends' phone. Oh man, shit, it was on and popping. So that kept me alive. They kept me alive up in there. For real.
That's what's up.
So I was gone for 24 months, and me at 28 years old, it seemed like it was at the kind of like the height of my career.
Yeah.
It was either I was finna get caught for selling drugs, or I was finna go to the other level.
Right.
And I was at that point. I'm in my third movie. My first movie was shout out to B. Cole and shout out to Leon Rogers and everybody in Chicago, all the comedians I came up with in Chicago.
Shout out to them people.
Muhammad, man, Marlon Mitchell, man, a bunch of motherfuckers. I was in this movie called The Get Together. Okay. I played a stripper. Straight up, that's
Wait, what the fuck? Breaks. Hold on, breaks.
That was my Illuminati part.
Are you serious? A stripper?
Go for the audition, fam. We on 79th at Halston State in Chicago. It's me, Curtis Cherry, my old producer Greg Wells, and his wife. Okay. Troy was supposed to come, but typical Troy, he was out chasing hoes. And it really ain't my plug. I know B. Cole. B. Cole knows all, but it's really Troy plug. And we go to that motherfucker. About 5 o'clock, listen, really the audition over, but it's a line around the corner of this motherfucker. So I'm like, fuck it. Me on my Leo shit. Go right up to the front.
These motherfuckers gonna see me, man.
Go right up to the front, man. Where B. Cole at? He come to the door, he like, where Troy at? And I'm like, man, check this out. That nigga back in Milwaukee chasing hoes, but we here.
Right.
Okay.
It's opportunity, man.
Shot.
I always chase opportunity.
Get one shot.
Winning a shot.
If a window open,
got to shoot the three-pointer. Fam, I go up in that motherfucker, he give us a script. I was supposed to read for this dude Kool-Aid, and Martin Lawrence wasn't lying. Fam, reading a sentence is hard, fam.
Fact.
You got to get, and I walked up in that motherfucker, and it was just what I pictured as a child. People sitting at the table, they got the check thing, what's name? It's an audition, it's a movie audition.
The courtroom, nigga.
Yes. So now
face the panel.
The cameras up there, now I get to sweating. They pass me the script. I turn around and cut. Makeup, what's the name? Now I turned into the producer. Motherfuckers is like, no, G, this audition. So I acted so crazy in audition that I got the part, but when I left, all of us left feeling like,
that's another.
I'm driving. We driving back to Milwaukee, and I'm like, if I really want to act,
that's another episode of what got him through.
I think I need to go to acting school. If I really trying to act, cause I just fucked up. I thought I just fucked up. But sometimes my silliness gets me to the next what's the name.
Well, you have a unique personality to me. You know what I'm saying? So from the day that I met you, bro, you've always had a unique personality. You know what I'm saying? And it's never been like threatening or whatever the case is. It's been warm, for like a better term. Yeah. But it's always been entertaining. It's been funny. But that's your personality out of the gate. So it's not like, I don't think you have to act. It's just like I've been through enough. You've been through enough situations. You live the human experience that you can. You know what I'm saying? I can cultivate. Yeah, I can cultivate any character, any scene, any set, any setting, any environment, and be great at it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm sitting in my mama's house like 3 days later, and I get a phone call, and the girl's like, "Yeah, this B. Cole World Production. Can we speak to Gigalo?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They was like, "Hey, man, we called you. You got the part." And I'm like, "What part?" She was like, "No, you ain't."
Forgot about the shit.
Right?
No. I know I fucked up that. So I'm like, "What parties y'all giving me?" They was like, "No, you ain't getting Kool-Aid." They ended up giving Kool-Aid to Meech, D-Ray. He was up under D-Ray.
Okay.
Because it's D-Ray. It's D-Ray, and then D-Ray had his guys up under him. So
shout out to Kool-Aid. Shout out to
Meech.
Meech. Shout out to Meech.
My God.
Chicago native, our
man,
neighbor.
Chicago. Midwest got the funniest comedians, but Chicago got some motherfuckers.
Yeah, they do.
Bernie Mac on.
Talk your talk.
So she called and she like, you got a part? I'm like, who? She's like, you ain't got me. What's the name? And I'm like, Kool-Aid. And I'm like, what part I got? She said, stripper 2. I was like, stripper 2? At the time, I'm running around hustling and shit. What's that? I said, I'm 165. And she like, yeah, that's the catch. So we gonna give you this and what's the name? And you coming? And I'm like, hell yeah. It's a motion picture.
Right.
Dog, Tony Robertson, the motherfucker.
Whoa.
Listen, my nigga. I'm on the set with the Chicago niggas, fam. B. Cole, it's B. Cole movie. He wrote it. Tony Robertson's sidekick is what's the name? And then there's so many motherfuckers in this movie, fam. Marlon Mitchell. Everybody from Chicago. Everybody down there from Chicago. Muhammad. Sonya D. Man, everybody in this movie. And it's like a modern day house party. It's called a get together.
And that's the name of the movie? Get Together?
It's called a get together.
Okay, it's a get together.
Y'all
check that out.
Go watch that.
Yeah, y'all check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, y'all can look that motherfucker up too. It's really on Tubi and Amazon Prime too.
Okay.
Let's talk big teeth.
Okay.
And I sit out there, we read at Chicago Stadium and then Chicago University and read the script. And when I go do the part, I had to wait down there, come every day, got sit on the set. And man, they called 28, 29. It was me and it was a big old football player dude from Chicago State University. I can't think of his name though. We sat outside and drank a fifth of Hennessy. We got fucked up. And man, we went in there and I just took all my motherfucking clothes off. And this nigga supposed to made us some outfits. The same motherfuckers that did Sector Entertainer them clothes and Kings of Comedy. Dude wanted like $3,500 for a thong, leather thong, some boots and shit.
What?
Man, B. Cole had us $25. I'm like, man, y'all better go to Walmart and get a G-string or something, Michael Jordan. So I got a Michael Jordan thong on. I got the Jordan 10s on, some Jordan socks, a gold Byzantine, a headband, and some wristbands. This 2003.
And you playing ball or what the fuck
I
you
don't know,
doing?
right? I done
selling
bought all
crack,
this shit.
playing ball, you motherfucker.
That bitch put some baby oil on me and threw some glitter on me.
Not the baby oil.
Smacked me on the back of my ass. Get up there. Man, just like I knew the scene was gonna be fun because just like I said in the beginning of the interview, it's hard to embarrass me. And we in the mansion too, on the south side of Chicago. We a dude that did produce Summertime. He was renovating his house, and he gave B. Cole the house to do the movie.
Or a movie?
Summertime. Yeah, the song Summertime.
The song with Will Smith.
With Will Smith, yeah.
Okay.
The nigga that produced that. This was his career. And I never forget this shit because it was like a moment. I'm 21, 22 years old. I ain't been around nothing like this. And I just remember every day of that shit. And man, I ran up that motherfucking what's the name to the set. Man, motherfuckers laughed for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Tony Roberts came up with a comb and combed my chest hair. Like, I should run in the movie and do this.
Nah.
So I'm standing there and I'm like, this shit finna be crazy. I'm drunk.
This lit.
I'm
Right.
high, I'm drunk.
Oh, what?
And they only
That's
filming us
crazy,
in the
that
corner.
is.
They only filming us in the corner. Man, I'm so high and drunk they had to put some tape down. They like, Jig, you keep running up on the camera. Man, I do the Macarena. And action. Bam, I bust a Macarena. I don't even know. I'm just trying to dance and trying to
Just be in character.
Just like being a stripper in the corner.
Did they give you a name? What was the name of the stripper?
Stripper 2?
Just Stripper 2?
I got the name of that Stripper 2. In the credits, it say Gigalo Jackson Stripper 2.
Okay.
My nigga got his credits.
And I got a little
Okay.
check.
Shout out to that.
Okay, that part.
For real.
Yeah.
Let's talk big teeth.
Yo, it's your boy Gigalo Jackson Talk Big Teeth podcast show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga E. Shout out to my nigga engineer Perk. Big Perk. Shout out to Big Perk. And shout out to my homegirl,
Lady Deezy.
Lady D. And it's your boy Gigalo Jackson. You can catch me on Facebook, Thomas Sherrod. You can catch me at my motherfucking show, August 3rd. The jig is up. Kaizon Universe. You already know.
Salute.
And oh yeah, fuck that. This the first one. Fuck that.
That part. Season 1, episode 1.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, we first up the back, baby.
Let's take another one of that.
These niggas did a damn good job. I didn't know everybody in this
Like
motherfucker was rookies.
Let's talk big teeth.
Yeah, I've been hustling, still focused. slow motion.
Kaizon.
And that's the type of time that we own.